Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. The last 2 days have been busy. I am going to tear that building down. It's going to require too much work. It's too narrow. It's not going to work for what I need. And I'm going to go with a 20 wide by 36. Will bring it out to about here. And it will be a metal carport. It'll have the nicer roof on it. And I will close in the back, probably 10 feet out. Will be a storage room, a door, a couple windows in it. I'm going to put some railroad ties here, not all the way up, that's for sure. A concrete slab. It will be a much better environment to teach. And I'll move the fire pit area right over there. I will level that spot where the little cabin is. Put some mulch in there so if somebody wants to camp, they come early or want to camp and not go back the same day the classes, they can camp there. And I'll have another couple spots down there. So I we priced it out, a little pricey, but I think it'll be well worth it, better facility. So I've been busy doing that. People ask me, what do you do all day? I had a dentist appointment today, so that took a little bit of time. So the last 2 days, let me show you what I've been doing. I've been working hard, trying to get something done. Got to get all this mess cleaned out. Can't have messes. I've been watching some people's channels and their homesteading channels and off-grid channels, and man, some of them are very messy. It drives me crazy. They just have piles of stuff. Now I got piles of stuff, and it does drive me crazy. So what I've done, if the compost pile used to be right here, I removed that so I can have better access to the totes. The totes will stay. All that stuff right there will be used up and moved, cleaned up. What I did was I brought in another 250 gallon tote. I've gotten my pump actually ready to go. I have an electric pump there. So this one is permanently here. I have an extra one in the shop in case this one doesn't work. And it's tied in with the 4 totes. And I went ahead and did some organization, maintenance. Went through all my hoses. I have 300 foot of 2-inch and then 125 foot of some really good quality 1.5 inch. So that's what I'm doing. Got my garden hoses. I got 3 100 footers. There's only 2 in there. Got those ready to go so they're more organized. So I'm ready to go. If we have a fire, I can move some water. Also, this summer, if I need to throw some water for irrigation, I can definitely do that. I also had a mess over here. I had some firewood stacked next to the building. Got rid of that. Eventually, I'll get rid of this. My biggest problem is I don't have a woodshed. Definitely my biggest flaw, my biggest problem, something I need to remedy is definitely a woodshed. I have wood here, there, and everywhere. So I need to build one. I found the spot. So after I get the school up and running, I'll definitely get a woodshed. I stacked some firewood there. That's for the fire pit. And I will show you what I've done over here. I hope you've been accomplishing something on your homestead or retreat, or if you just live in a suburban area, hope you've been doing something, do something every day. I want to show you this. This is a good idea. This is a cat tourniquet. If you attach a cat tourniquet to your chainsaw, just leave it there. That way when you use it, just unsnap it, snap it to your belt, use it. Most of the time, I think the biggest thing we're going to need a cat tourniquet as homesteaders or preppers on your retreat, we're not in the military, is a chainsaw. Chainsaw can require a cat tourniquet if you slip. So this is an easy way. That way you always have it. Take it off, throw it on your belt. When you're done, throw it back on the saw. That way you have a cat tourniquet. All right, I've been working down here. Stacking more firewood up. My problem, no woodshed. No woodshed. I went ahead and moved the compost pile down here. I actually, you can see the debris. This was all mountain laurel, and I'm cleaning it out. First of all, I need more space for things. And then secondly, get that dead mountain laurel out of here. You probably can't tell, but you couldn't walk through here. I didn't do this in the last couple days, but you could not walk through here. Mountain laurel is known for one thing. It grows great, but what happens is, and I've been through here many times, as you can see, what happens is everything dies on the lower branches, and I've removed most of these lower. As you can see, all this is dead. See right here, this is pretty dead right there. That's dead. So what I'm trying to do is remove all this is dead, remove all this fuel. As we go through, all this is dead. That branch will just snap right off with ease. So that's what I'm doing, getting all this fuel. If you can see in there, I have lots of little piles all throughout the property that I'm trying to dispose of. What I'm doing is I'm creating more space. This area in here, I don't think I've ever been in here in years and years because I couldn't walk through here. It was just like this, all this dead. So now I'm cleaning it up, getting the fuel out of here, so if I do get a fire and it jumps over on my property, I have a fighting chance to stop it. As you can see, dead, tons of dead. So been working on that. I'm going to put another piece of plexiglass up here. I'll screw this down. This is all screwed, very sturdy. Put some steel pipes in that, and then screwed it together. Hopefully, eventually, I'll have a wood storage area. But I'm going through the woods, cutting out a lot of junk, and that wood I'm putting here. This is for more leaves. I have so many leaves. I'm trying to clear some trails, get some leaves off the trail, so those trails will act as little fire breaks. Right now they're not totally, great. They might only be a couple feet wide, but it gives me a good start if there is a fire that jumps from the woods onto my property. Mulch, compost and leaves. So leaves will go in here. I can probably add another one right there. These are awesome plastic pallets because they're not going to rot. You can't destroy them. You can reuse them over and over again. I got some. I wish I got some more. I'm going to try and go back to my source and see if I can get some more. I love these. More firewood. I need a spot to put it. So clearing debris. So that's what I've been doing the last couple days. Working like a crazy man, trying to get things done. I hope you're doing something at your house. Hope you're doing anything, even if it's on a small scale, even if it's just, hey, I bought a few cans of vegetables and put back a few gallons of water. It's important to do something every day so that way you don't feel overwhelmed. So what did you do in the last 2 days that will help you in a survival situation? And that could be a survival situation where you lose your job or have your hours cut. Anything that could cause a distraction or disruption in your life. What have you done? And in closing, I have done a little bit more cleaning on my fuel tank. I got to get that back and set up. I moved it, trying to find a location. I'm not 100% sure where I want it. But I will get that painted and then get some more fuel in there. Hopefully in the next couple days I'll be buying 6 more chicks to add to my flock. I only have 6 laying hens right now, so I'm going to put 6 more chicks and go from there. Spring is here. Thanks for watching.